So what are we doing right now?
We are waiting on UPS.
Why are we waiting on UPS?
Because we ordered a gimbal for our camera so we can try to eliminate some of the shake so our videos are better.
Holy cow.
You want to put it while we're walking?
It's like a kid on Christmas. Hi, it is Saturday. Cut that out. Wait, is this still? We got goodies. I've actually been making TJ wait to open the box.
He's killing me.
Yeah, he's been having a hard time. He wants to open this box, but I've made him wait so that we could open it in front of all of you guys. We got some goodies here that are hopefully gonna make our videos a little better. So, you wanna go ahead and open it up?
Yes.
All right. All right. So what have we got?
Okay. So this is the thing I've been most excited about.
So, as you've probably noticed, a lot of our video is really shaky. We are just using equipment that we've put no investment into equipment so far. Yeah,
Yes.
we've just been using our phone, and we have a GoPro 3 that TJ got for Christmas years ago that finally is getting some use. So this is a gimbal mount.
For our phones and for the GoPro.
Yep.
It's a Zhiyun.
Zhiyun. It's not the name brand. It's I think DJI is probably the
most popular.
Yeah, that's the name.
Most well known anyway.
This one was a little bit less expensive, but got just as good, if not better, reviews on Amazon. So we decided to give it a try. It is the Smooth Q 3-axis smartphone stabilizer, and then in that box, I think, is the adapter that'll make it work for the GoPro.
So it comes with a tripod.
Cool.
Attachment. So, a box in a box in a box. Hopefully it's not a trick. Oh, it's not.
Yay.
So,
Ooh, it is cold out here.
comes in a little carrying case.
Looks like a bicycle seat.
It's like a miniature violin case or guitar case.
It's a weird shape.
Which is actually pretty nice. They only give you a little bag, which doesn't seem like great protection. This one's actually hard.
The Osmo, by the way, is the DJI.
DJI is. So, this is it.
Ta-da!
Camera goes in there.
We have no idea how it works yet. We're going to figure it out, and hopefully our videos from this point forward are amazing and professional quality.
Or at least much better. So that's it. This is the Zhiyun, however you say it.
Yeah, I don't know how you say it.
Smooth Q. And so today will be our first day using it, and we'll let you know how we make it.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, we've had the gimbal for about a month and a half now, and have had a chance to use it and figure some things out, and wanted to show you guys how it works and what it helps with.
Yep.
So as you can see, those are your buttons right there for it. And if I press and hold the power button, it turns on, and the camera's pointing at you now. So there's a toggle switch right here. Toggles the camera up, down.
You can pan left and right. It still goes up and down. And in your phone, you can adjust these settings. So there's an app that goes along with the gimbal. And in that app, you can adjust settings as far as speed, left and right, speed up and down, and things like that.
Another cool thing that it does is, here's the mode button right here. It's right above the power button, and if you press that button 3 times
Quickly.
it actually turns to selfie mode.
So now it's looking at us.
Right, exactly. And then 3 times again, and it turns it back around forward facing. And ergonomically, I mean, they did a nice job. It really fits your hand well. That is easy to carry. It's not too heavy.
You can kind of see the motion of it. You know, if you tilt it side to side, you can see the camera stays fairly steady. If you move too fast, we've noticed that it'll get wonky, especially with the GoPro. The GoPro seems, it's not really made for the GoPro. So the GoPro makes it a little harder to balance.
Now, one of the things I've found challenging about this is when I'm shooting something and something happens lower and I go to tilt the camera down to get that shot. As you can see, the setting that the gimbal is in keeps the camera facing forward.
In this mode.
Right, in this mode. So again, it gets cumbersome to use because I'm trying to get something down there, but I have to remember to use this little joystick to point the camera down, which also the joystick I feel like is counterintuitive because when I want it to point down, I press down and it makes the camera go up. So it's kind of opposite of what my brain thinks it should work.
You can change that in the app also. We haven't.
Right.
But you can.
Right. So, you know, the purpose of this is that when you're walking, it's going to stabilize that because any shake, any shakiness, it smooths that out. But there's a learning curve as with anything. And so we're still figuring it out. Like TJ said, there's a lot of different settings and you just have to remember, okay, press the button twice for this or 3 times for that. And which mode am I in right now? And it's a lot to be thinking about. But it does help get that really nice, smooth video. Better. Now we did find that the gimbal had a little bit of trouble in the beginning at least with balancing the GoPro. Honestly, what we have found is that rather than using our GoPro, which is a GoPro 3, which is several years old now, our newer phones have much better cameras in them. I actually have a Google Pixel that has the ability to shoot for 4K,
shoots 4K
or 120 or 240 frames per second in 1080p, which I know probably sounds like gibberish to a lot of you, but it's important stuff when you start researching making these videos. So we've actually moved away from using the GoPro and the gimbal. We've moved to just using my Pixel in it. So
while we're doing this, the mount is just spring loaded, so it just pops out like that. You can pop the new phone in. So we'll turn it on. Goes right up.
Voila.
And there you go. So it's got some cool features, some that we haven't even explored yet. There's a motion time lapse where the gimbal will actually track something as it's moving and do a time lapse at the same time, which seems like a really cool thing. We just haven't played with it yet. There's a lot of just cool things in the app that we haven't even started to experience yet. We just wanted to get a video out letting you know what we thought of it so far after a month, and so far I'm pretty happy. It seems to make a big difference. It's much more fluid and smooth feeling, I think.
So now we're going to do a demo for you guys so that you can see the difference of us just holding the camera, and I think we'll maybe walk with it and then maybe run with it to just accentuate the movement. And then we're going to put the camera back in the gimbal and do the exact same thing and show you guys the difference between using the gimbal and not using the gimbal. So let's do it. All right, so that was the demo. Final thoughts on this thing. It was about $160 on Amazon compared to the name brand DJI Osmo. I think that one's about $300. So,
and it got just as good, if not better, reviews from what we read. So,
and it definitely stabilizes the video. You can use your cell phone, which most current cell phones have really great cameras built in them nowadays. And with the addition of the gimbal, you can get that really nice, smooth looking shot. So thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying our video, please hit the like button, and we would love it if you would subscribe.
yep.
All right, have a great day.